Alright, good morning. Grizzly Gwen here. We're getting ready to give you guys a gear check from my upcoming Pacific Crest Trail Hike 2026. And we're going to go through all the gear that I have ready to go. We're about 3 weeks out from me flying from Alaska down to San Diego. And I will be down there on the 5th of March, and my trail begins on the 8th of March. So, with that, I'm going to set you down here and we'll start going through gear. Alright, so starting off, what I want to do is kind of give an idea. My pack weight with all of this stuff in it is 30 pounds. That's with 5 days of food and no water weight, but the bottles are there for space purposes. Basically, I've got the 1 liter bottles. This is a 1.5 liter, and then I've got the 1 liter. Now, Waiakea Water is going to be sending me some water boxes along the way for resupply that I'll be using as I go. Super good water. I just don't have them yet. They have not arrived. But when they do, I'll be switching those bottles out to Waiakea water, and it is actually really, really tasty, and it's got some electrolytes in it and stuff like that, so that's cool. For drinks, I have got a variety of electrolyte packets. Coffee, obviously, have to have coffee. Coffee cup. Then I've got some flavored drink, variety of drink mixes and whatnot. Just lake water and water that you pull out of icky sources, basically. It does not taste good. So we're going to try to flavor it a little bit with some flavored water and electrolytes. The electrolytes that I'm using right now, I've been using Element and Propel. And we'll see how those do. Element's been my primary go-to. Food-wise, I just picked these up. Never used them before. I guess there's some rodent problems and bears as you get up higher, but rodent problems through the desert. So I thought, well, let me see what I can do. So I picked up these. They're supposed to be smell-proof bags. So all of my food will be going into these for my 5-day carry. And some of my days might be like a 3-day carry depending on resupply points. But in general, 3 to 5 days of food. Take it plus or minus. Also have these Rec Pack. So Rec Pack makes 3 different flavors. They've got coffee, they've got the vanilla chai, and they've got a chocolate one. I tried the chocolate one the other day. Super tasty, really good. I had never used these before, so I wanted to try them before I bought any more. But they're good. They're filling. You just add water, mix it up, and then you don't have to drink it all in one time. You can go for like a whole day. It says on the back all the instructions on temperatures and how long you can keep them without drinking the whole thing. But it's 700 calories per packet, and it's just basically a meal replacement. So I've got a couple of those. I've got Farm to Summit, Bighorn, Mountain House, and Backpacker's Pantry will be my primary switch outs for the trail. And then I've got a wide variety of snacks. As you can see here, there's a big variety of things. Now, one thing I did add into my pack, and it does add a little bit of weight, but not much. It's very minimal. This is just a insulated food container so that you can take your food, toss it in there once it's got the water in it, keeps it warm, lets it hydrate, kind of set it, forget it, let it go for a while. Got my spoon. Probably should have opened this before I started the video, but I did not. So you have to suffer with me. Now I'm just doing a regular spoon. When I do these spoons, I do them with the the mirrored finish, because if you do the ones that have that textured finish, when it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like a spoon. And I do not use sporks because the fork part at the top, trying to get that stuff out of the bottom of the bag, it does not work. It leaves a bunch in there, so I use one, just a spoon. Titanium. I think this one is a Kuvik brand. Does well, no problems. I did package up some of my own meals, dehydrated sausage, to add protein. Protein's my biggest boost. I'll be taking chicken, beef, pork, any kind of proteins like that I can add to these different meals that are ready to eat, or stuff that I've prepackaged myself. I will be adding that for protein. I'm not big into like sugary things. I need the energy, and my body works really well on protein, and I'm going to be putting it into a high demand, so I want extra stuff to add in. Now, I've got my Jetboil. This is the little Jetboil stash. Everything fits inside. I've got a little pad to wipe it out. This is the lid to my coffee cup. And then all of the components fit inside here. So we just put this in here like this. I just need to buy a fuel canister for this, a Jetboil fuel canister, when I get to San Diego, because I can't take it on the airplane. So that'll be the only thing that I'll need to buy when I get to San Diego. So we'll be doing a quick trip to REI. My coffee cup, while we're talking about it, is super lightweight. This one it's titanium. I'm not sure what the brand is. It's old. It's just a titanium cup. Doesn't weigh barely anything. I keep all of that food in this bag here. But like I said, I've got that plastic bag we're going to give it a try, because I'm not sure. I've never used one before. I've used bear bags, but this isn't the same. It's like a Ziploc to kind of keep the critters out. We'll see if it actually works. I'll let you know. All right, moving on. We have got a spare garbage bag, because I'm going to be putting all of my gear into a garbage bag inside of my backpack. One, for an added layer of waterproofing. 2, helps keep critters out. 3, it can be used in an emergency for whatever purposes that you might need it for. I did roll up 2 of these little produce bags, I guess you'd call them, bread sacks, whatever. Worst case scenario, go old school. Throw these on your feet. Keep your feet waterproof. Throw your boots on over the top of these. Go through snow, water, whatever. Keep them dry. Don't weigh anything. They're basically free. Go to the grocery store, pick them up. I've got 2 little Velcro bands for securing things to my pack should I need to. They're just kind of in the extra gear. Pick these up, never use them. These are knee tape, basically, preset. So basically you will take it and put it on your knee. Hard to do with a camera one way. Put it on your knee like this, and then you pull it up and put it around to help if you have any problems with knee issues, which I'm not anticipating, but just in case, I've got something that's super lightweight and I don't have to carry like knee braces or anything. Alright, so we have got more gear here. Now we're going to go on to the gear section. I'm just going to go through, tell you what everything is, and then we'll get it repacked. But I won't put you through the suffering of watching me repack it, because that's a lot to ask. So, with that, we have got my Big Agnes tent. This is the Tiger Wall 2, super lightweight. It's got poles. It's a standalone tent. I've got the footprint for it, and I do have These are the ground spikes that came with the UL2 tent. I've camped in tents a lot. These little ones don't usually hold in the ground very well, so they haven't got here yet. I'm hoping they get here before I leave. It's Alaska. Stuff gets delayed all the time. But I ordered some 8-inch spikes that will replace these to be able to do that. Pacific Crest Trail. This is the first section. San Jacinto to Laguna Mountains area, or vice versa, Laguna Mountains to San Jacinto. This is the section, and then I have in my resupply box coming past San Jacinto, I have the next pamphlet, and we'll go that way for that. Moving on down, we have a cooling rag. Get this wet. Throw it on your neck, cool off, whatever. Wipe down your thing. Sawyer water kit. It's got the water filter, Sea-Knock bag. You take your bottles of water, you attach them to them. Fill it up with your Nike soap. Now, I am not trusting of technology things, so this is not something that I want to rely 100% on when I'm drinking unknown water sources. So I did throw some just regular Aquatab chemical tabs that you throw into your water, and it will kill whatever bacteria in there to help keep you from getting sick. Kula pee pad, basically. Instead of carrying toilet paper, use this. This is hard right now, but basically when you're in your tent, there's a lot of condensation that gets on your tent walls inside as you sleep, so keep this in there at night, and when you wake up in the morning, wipe it down, bring it out, you're good to go. Sit pad. It doesn't weigh barely anything. Super small, lightweight. Throws into my pack really well. That way I don't have to pull out my sleeping pad to sit down. I can just throw this little thing down, and they're like 10 or 11 bucks. Super convenient. Don't take up much space. Alright. We have got toiletries. See that? We've got just toiletries, you know. There's a toothbrush. I don't want to put that in there because it's got a little bar. This is soap shampoo mix. When I'm in town, I'll use this. I don't want to have to go looking for toiletries, so I'll use that to wipe up. Fingernail clippers, tweezers, chapstick, toothpaste, toothbrush, Kleenex. Lifesaver, dude wipes. Gotta have these. These are awesome. You can use them to clean up. Use them for number 2, whatever. Pack it out. Easy. Emergency in case those water tabs don't work very well and you end up with diarrhea on the trail. Toilet paper. It's not a lot. It's like a half roll. So I just squished it down, threw it in here. This is my emergency backup in case I have some issues on the trail. Let's hope we don't, because that would be gross. Blister pads and Bactine in case I get blisters on the trail. A shovel for number 2. All right, this is my repair kit. Now my repair kit, I chose to put it this way because I like to be able to fix things on the trail. I don't want to end up having to wait or trying to MacGyver something any more than I need to. So I've got paracord, patches. I do have spare buckles and like a tent repair. So if I get a hole in the tent, I can put that on. And I've got zip ties in here. So it's super lightweight. I do have an emergency candle right here. Worst case scenario, you end up someplace and you need to get a fire started. I'm not carrying a whole bunch of like fire starting gear. I have a lighter basically. I can light this candle and then I can start building my fire over the top of it to make an emergency fire should I need to. Not planning on needing to, but you never know. So that is one, doesn't even weigh an ounce, piece of equipment that I choose to carry for safety purposes. Let's see here. Oh, this pack. There's my lighter I was telling you about. This is my state of California campfire permit to be able to have a campfire. Got my wedding ring on there, a mini ferro rod, and a mini P38 can opener. That's all that's in that bag. My cuckoo clock is going off in the background. Ignore the noise. All right, so Leatherman tool. This is the Leatherman that I carry and have carried this thing for probably a decade. It's my go-to. Always have it on any expeditions or camping or hiking or hunting or fishing. I always have this with me. This is a new thing. I've never carried it before. It was recommended by somebody that works on feet and that kind of stuff. Muscles. It's a roller ball, basically. Put it on the ground, roll your foot over it. It's supposed to help with, like, plantar fasciitis and being able to help keep your feet or your hands or whatever. Doesn't weigh much of anything. It's super hard. I can't squish it. It's a solid ball. So I've got that. I will be wearing my Garmin Instinct solar watch. It will give me, has a compass on it, has a land nav, has elevation gain, so altitude. It's got a barometer on it. All of those things. It's the technology whizzy dizzy stuff that I'm trying to figure out. This technology is not my friend. So normally I carry Petzl headlamps. This one is new. This is not Petzl. This is a new concept headlamp. So it's got a two different ways to use it. So this illuminates. It's very bright. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Then it's got the side headlight type thing that you can, it's rechargeable. I don't know. We're going to try it out and see. It gives really good light with this LED. It's compactable. It doesn't weigh any more or any less than a Petzl, but with the Petzl I have to carry extra batteries, which adds more weight. This doesn't have that, because all you gotta do is plug it in when you're in town. These are supposed to last a long time, like 100 hours on a charge or something. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll be walking in the dark because I don't have my Petzl with me. My wallet, all my stuff in it, and a waterproof bag. A Sharpie and a pen. Should I need to do anything with those, a backup lighter. My battery bank to charge all my electronic equipment so I can continue doing videos, use my phone if I need to if I'm in a self-service area, charge my headlamps, any of that kind of stuff. Battery charger for when I'm in town to be able to charge things up. I will not wear this very often, but if it's raining or if the sun's getting too intense, This is my sun hat, rain hat. It's got the vents to be able to keep heat out. Not my favorite hat, but a necessity for the environment I'm going to be in. My North Face rain jacket, super lightweight. Easy to fold up. Compact. Paradox rain pants. Also super lightweight. Easy to fold up. Looking at the weather that I just looked at for Mount Laguna area, where I'll just be starting out as I come up through Campo, heading north. I'm bringing wool glove inserts. It's supposed to be below freezing when I get there. I can always ship them ahead. If I don't need them, they can get shipped ahead. These are mini gaiters to go over my boots. Hiking gloves, so I can use my trekking poles and hopefully not get too bad of blisters on my hands. Head bandana to keep sweat out of my eyes. I do have a pair of waterproof, lightweight winter gloves. My it's a Gore-Tex Windstopper beanie. I've had this for probably 20 years. It works really well, so it's coming with me. A bandana. Just a normal, regular bandana. It can be used for multiple purposes. Tourniquets, arm slings, wiping down, cleaning up, whatever, all of that kind of stuff. Bandanas are great. Also, with the news from the San Jacinto and Mount Laguna areas, I am opting to throw these in. They don't weigh anything. These are my Baffin camp slippers, basically, that I will wear to keep my feet warm at night. Again, if I don't need them on the trail and the conditions are warmer than what I'm expecting them to be, then I will toss them in a box and ship them up to Kennedy Meadows South for my entrance into the Sierras, where I know I will use them for sure there. These are my lightweight Solomon, or no, these ones are Keens. These are my Keen super lightweight switch out shoes, basically. If I'm going to do a water crossing or something that I don't want to get my main shoes wet, these are going with. Or if I need to change out, if I have something to go with my big boots, then they'll be off. This is my Ice Axe lanyard. My Ice Axe and my Micro Spikes will be getting shipped to Paradise Valley Cafe, where I will pick them up in anticipation of snow up and over Baden-Powell and San Jacinto. So I will have those shipped ahead of me, so I don't have to carry them through that desert section. We'll get those going. Foxelli extendable hiking poles with the snow inserts to go when we get to that point. So that's those. I am carrying a Sea to Summit. This one is their Alpine -20 down sleeping bag. It's bulky. I have a sleeping bag liner also to go inside of it. My method to my thought process, and it could change on the trail, but I do not like to be cold at night, and I like to be able to get a good night's rest, to be able to let my body recoup and do what it needs to do. So I'm sacrificing pack space for the bulk of this item here, which fits in the bottom of my pack just fine, but it does take up space. To have that added layer of comfort, an extra pad underneath me, should it be too warm, I can sleep on top of it and use this Sleeping bag liner is usually used in the inside of your bags to keep them from getting grungy, trail dirt, that kind of stuff. You can wash these easy. Can't wash down bags so easily. This is my inflatable sleep pad. It's a Kilos Gear Aero Cloud Sleeping Pad Elite. It has a blow-up bag inside that you attach to it to get it inflated. That's the manual one. I did pick up this Alpenblow with the specific piece that I need for that specific sleeping pad from a former PCT hiker that actually is starting up a business selling these things. They're incredibly lightweight. We're gonna see if it works. It's basically you just hook it up to your battery bank power device and it creates air and supposedly inflates your sleeping pads. We'll see if it works. I'm hoping it does. Easy, quick, see if it works on the trail. This is my inflatable pillow. This is my hard pad to go under. The reason that I'm taking a hard pad as well as an inflatable pad, twofold, one, insulation value. So you're getting yourself up off the ground more. The more layers that you have, the more R value that you have, the warmer that you will sleep. Also, because this is a closed cell pad and the other one is an inflatable, this closed cell will help anything poking through that might make that thing deflate. I will have this as a barrier so I can sleep on rocky slash cactus covered ground, whatever, that kind of stuff. This will help to not get a flat in the middle of the wilderness. This is my clothing bag. I'm keeping all of my clothes in a waterproof bag. Not much. I have very little in here. Got my full head hoodie for super cold, sleep at night, keep this on. Or really windy, keep that on. I do have a hiking sports bra, a tank top, and a pair of shorts because I'm from Alaska and I think I'm going to really get hot down there. It's a hotter environment than I'm used to, so I need a backup option. I did pick up a pair of just regular leggings for hiking. Should I have to be going through like a brushy area or something and I don't want to wear my Fjallraven pants that I'll show you here in a minute, my primary hiking pile of clothes is back there that I'll be wearing unless it's too hot, and then I'll be switching out to these shorts and a tank. So I've never used these, honest. I'm not sure if they'll work, but I'm going to try them because everybody says give them a try. So first layer, toe socks, supposed to keep blisters from going in between your toes. Second layer, regular socks, Darn Toughs. These are Injinji. These are Darn Toughs. We'll see if they work. So I have one change out of those. I've got my underwear. The reason I go with these type of underwear for females is because to me, it helps when you're walking around. You don't have the cut going on of regular underwear in your crotch area that sometimes can get aggravated in heat. So this makes it so that you don't have that problem, and if they get to be too uncomfortable, then I'm going commando. This was suggested. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but they say that when you've been hiking all day that your feet can swell really bad, and your lower legs legs, so they recommended compression socks to sleep in at night. So I'm bringing these to try them out and see if they work. They're just a simple compression sock. Give it a try. So this is going to be what I'm just going to be wearing when we go hiking. You'll see me in it when we start the videos. My socks, my Fjallraven pants. They're actually, I've had these things for probably a decade. They work really well. They're water resistant. They're lightweight. My favorite pant line, Fjallraven, fantastic. My hiking bra, a non-cotton shirt, my Woxer boxers, a sun shirt. I am not a fan of sun shirts. I never have been. I don't know if I will wear it, but everybody says you should have one. I'm going to give it a try. If I don't like it or if I get too hot in it, it's going to get shipped ahead to some place where I may need it later. I'm kind of on the fence about it, so this is my, I'll take it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. This is my alpaca from Peru. My mid-weight warmth layer, basically. And then I have a down jacket that'll go over the top should I need that. And that's it. That is all of my clothing, my gear. I did pick up a bag that I'm going to be trying. I'm not sure. I'm going to show you here. So this is my Osprey Aura AG65 female pack. I did add these onto it to hold water bottles onto the front. Other than that, I didn't make any modifications to it other than adding my Alaska patch. Shout out to Alaska, my home. Now I picked this thing up. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I like the concept of it. I think it's pretty cool. So this thing actually folds into itself and folds down as you twist it up to this size right here. Super lightweight, right? Weighs nothing. I weighed it the other day. It was like 0.3 pounds, so 3 ounces, something like that. It's got all kinds of stuff inside. So my thinking is, it's supposed to be a heavy water carrier because there's not supposed to be a lot of water. So I can carry 4 liters of water in my pack with that. Should I need to carry more water, I can throw this thing over my front and throw my pack on, and I can take my water and I can put my water in here. I can carry up to 4 more if I need to. So I've got these 2 pouches here, right? Like, I'll put these things in here. I can put 2 big ones in here and another one here. That gives me a whole nother 4 liters of water. I could carry up to 8 liters of water realistically if I wanted to. I probably won't, but I have the ability to. And then I'm not using it for that purpose. Say I'm at trailhead and I gotta hike down like a mile to go get to a water source. I can leave my pack at the top of the trailhead. I can throw this thing on. I can throw my empties and my Sawyer filter and bag, go down there, fill it up, hike back up with this. I can throw this on my back or put it on my front, whatever. I can hike with it. Also, when I go into town for resupplies, I do not have to carry my entire pack. I can leave it at camp, leave everything there, take this out with me, good to go, in town, do my thing. Or if I'm at a hotel, getting everything geared up and I want to go around town to get things, I take this. Super easy, lightweight. Anyway, the last thing that I'm going to show you. Almost forgot my favorite ball cap. I have had this thing since 2015. It is my go-to trail hat. I got it when I took my daughters to Hawaii for Christmas. I've worn it ever since. I love this thing. These are my Hoka Kaha 3 GTX boots. These will be my primary hiking boots. I took them to Hawaii just this last week, or 2 weeks ago now. Nate and I put about 60 miles on walking around to break these in because I'd never used Hoka's before. They were super comfortable. My feet never got blisters in them. They did get hot. I had to pull them off when we'd stop at a beach somewhere and let my feet cool off. But other than that, love these things. I think they're going to do really well for me on the trail. Like I said, I've got these to wear as my primaries. And then I've got these to wear as my switch outs, water crossing. If my feet get super hot, I can wear these. These are just old tennis shoes that are broken, basically, Keens. These are new. I put 60 miles on them in Hawaii, but I've never hiked in specialized hiking boots. They have a cool tread on them. They seem to do really well. I like them. Try them out, see. Anyway, that is my gear video. I appreciate you hanging out for the duration. My hike starts in about 3 weeks, and I hope you follow me along either on our YouTube channel, Wild Cottywomplers, or on my Facebook page. So, take care, be safe, see you on the trail.